tell you what, French Quarter Fest, the clouds have moved. It's a beautiful day. Chef Jimi, it's always a pleasure to be with you.
Thank you, sir. It's always a pleasure to be out here.
Now, Chef, you're the Creole Concepts, family-run business. I don't think folks realize how many restaurants are involved with Creole Concepts. And you're the executive banquet chef now.
Yes, sir. So we've got about 40 locations throughout the city, Metairie, and one in Mississippi. And then we have 4 or 5 facilities that do special events, weddings, banquets, and so I run all those ones.
And you're representing Kingfish today.
Yeah, so Kingfish on Charter Street, 337, this is one of their signature dishes. It's a cracklin' nacho, and this is actually what we're going to be serving at the festival.
Now, who came up with this? Because this is something, Paul, are you going to be able to come get a shot of this up close? You have to describe exactly what is in this.
I'm not sure who came up with it originally, but I have a feeling it was somebody that might have been drinking, because it's a perfect food for something like this today. It's a big boat full of cracklin, pork rind cracklins with some Creole seasoning on it. And then you have a Carolina Gold mustard barbecue pork. And then it's smothered in pimento cheese queso. And then it's topped with a poblano pico de gallo and some green onions and a little bit of sour cream to finish it off with. But it is just, it is the perfect food for a festival. It's shareable. It goes great with a good, with a good beer. It goes great hanging out in the afternoon and eating it.
And you're doing, besides this, you have something else at the booth, right?
Yeah, so we're also going to do our duck gumbo at the booth as well. Duck and andouille gumbo with popcorn rice.
I tell you what, this cracklin, the slow-cooked pork on it, it's amazing. I know this is a crazy question, but in preparing, I think everybody has in their mind, oh yeah, I would love to have a booth at a festival. Oh, it's easy to do. But this takes a long time, a lot of preparation, and the weather's gonna be good, so you're gonna be doing a lot of pork.
Yeah, we've been, we cooked several hundred pounds of pork. We've got about 30 gallons worth of pimento cheese queso. We've been doing this for quite a little while now. I know we've been talking and meeting with French Quarter Fest for several months. I know y'all at French Quarter Fest have been planning it for probably since the end of last year. But it's a lot of work. It's a lot of fun. Out here, beautiful weather, Louisiana music, local food, local artists. It really is a fun weekend, especially for locals to come down and see.
Are you going to get a chance to go see any of their music, or anybody you're looking forward to seeing?
I'm hoping to see Big Frida and Tank and the Bangas.
Okay, that'll be a nice combination. But I tell you, this is something where you got to take credit for this, okay? Since we don't know who exactly came up, but I think you did, because I know you had some influence with this, because I know you like sweet and savory.
Oh, absolutely.
And I know you, because I think of you as a Satsuma king. So to put the mango in the salsa, that'll give it that sweet pop with that slow roasted pork.
Yeah, it's great. You've got spice, you've got salty, you've got roasty pork, you got sweetness. It works really well together. Like I said, it's a great afternoon dish. We do it at Kingfish on all day long, but especially at happy hour.
So would it be ill of me, and don't talk about me at home what I'm about to say. What about taking some of this crackling and pork and dropping it in the gumbo?
I love that idea. I think actually if you dipped the cracklin into the gumbo and kind of used it like a spoon, that's the way to go.
Yes, that is definitely the way to go. Gang, we've got a lot more food coming up. We're going to have music coming up for being here at the river. Peyton, tell us how this weather's going to be, please.